Alright, settle down out there. This isn't funny. A lot of good people in the Resistance lost it today. And the aliens are gonna make a huge deal about how they crushed the dissident threat. But don't let it get you down. We're closer than ever to kicking them the hell off our planet.
We're picking up an unsecured transmission from some clown calling himself Van Dorn. Doesn't sound like the kind of recruit we're looking for.
I suppose that's one way to approach a problem you can't solve. Just build a machine to do it for you.
Got an urgent communication coming in for you now, Commander.
Your progress against the aliens over the past month has been significant, Commander. But there is still room to improve if we are going to eliminate the alien threat.
My training, my focus, all of my efforts have been rewarded. I am reinvigorated. There is nothing more to be learned. The time for action is finally at hand.
Oh, look who it is. It's a Sarah. How goes it, Sarah? Double the ability points would be nice. That would be nice. I really enjoyed Double Agent. That's tough. More ability points means they can train more. Power means, yeah. We'll do that. Ability points.
We obey.
Avenger plotting new course.
Commander, the aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar project. If we're going to slow them down, we'll need to move fast.
Power relay upgraded. Avenger plotting new course.
Together, we have succeeded in our task. We have recovered another piece of valuable information on the Elder's vicious children. My followers grow increasingly reverent of your abilities, Commander. With our success comes the opportunity for you to assign us new orders, Commander.
Our influence with the Resistance factions has motivated them to share some new information on the Chosen.
My followers will lead this action to victory.
It is just as I had hoped, Commander. A fanatical, if not wholly obsessed being, the Chosen Warlock is without question the most loyal of the Elder's children. In his many verbose orations, the Warlock has made it clear that he will make us pay for our defiance of the Elders. In truth, I suspect prolonged exposure to exceedingly high amounts of psionic energy have long ago warped this creature's mind.
You had to expect I'd come for your friends eventually, Commander. I can't have them out there spreading word of your exploits. Now can I?
Our friends in the Resistance are paying a heavy price with the Chosen running loose. We should do what we can to take them down before they hit again.
Setting course for Sector 12, East Africa. Sky Ranger deployed.
In position for deployment.
We're moving to take out a high-security Advent installation operating out of this region. Intel from the Resistance suggests this facility is conducting research critical to the Avatar project. Once in position, approach the designated target and plant the X4 charges. Once they're armed, move to minimum safe distance and level that facility. Menace 1-5. Target coordinates are locked in. Move to designated position and place the X4 charges.
Running.
Move. Location confirmed.
I see the path.
I'm all over it.
Solid copy.
That's so funny. I started with one of them.
Eyes on the
my-
prize.
That's the double agent. I started with an Advent. That's awesome.
Orders confirmed. Moving out. Got eyes on a hostile squad. On the move.
Good to go. Affirmative.
I can do that. Affirmative. On Overwatch. Eyes on the prize.
Eyes on the prize. On my way.
Overwatch. Take this!
found us! The rift beckons. Come on, focus!
You will pay the price! I hope it's worth it. Okay, so I got one. Hit the armor!
Might be something we could use here. Target disabled. Moving to designated coordinates. Tech guys will love this. Understood. Moving out. This variation of the Archon must surely be the modified subject Dr. Valen had been experimenting on. She didn't have to upgrade their equipment in the process. No wonder these things escaped from the lab. Looks like one of them came back for more. Let's make sure to take it out this time.
Get back! Curse their armor!
It's trying to grab one of our people. Don't let it take them.
Negative damage! I'm going. Incoming over here!
Your mind is your weakness. Adjusting aim. I can't get my bearings.
Grenade! Target disabled.
Fallen toughened them up some, but not enough to handle us. Good work out there, people.
I am eager to begin examining the subject as soon as we can get it back to the lab. We might as well take advantage of Dr. Valen's existing experiments, as I have no intention of trying to replicate them myself.
Menace 1-5, you're near the target position.
I am watching.
I can give it a try. Headed there now. Come and get some.
Seems doable. Moving to Overwatch. Running. What's over there? Affirmative. Covering now.
Move, move, move!
I'll keep it under watch.
Good copy. Moving on target. Affirmative. Covering now.
There! The Elder's slaves!
Splint off the armor.
My patience is at an end. Refocus our efforts. Suffer my rage! They're well protected. Affirmative. We could use one of those. All right, I'll go. You can't run from my power. It only takes so much.
Running!
Scanning.
Meg, he was a boss. He was a boss. He was ended because I executed him. There is a component on the gun, right? Called a where's Way? Where is she? Yeah, so at the front of the gun, right? You can see on the bottom right. That shows where the gun is modded. On the front, it looks like a suppressor. That is, it gives you like a 10% chance, or it starts at like, I think it starts at 5, then tier 2 is 10, tier 3 is 15. If it has, you get a chance to, every time you fire, you execute the person. It immediately kills them.
I heard you talking about it, so I came over here to try to catch what you say.
Oh my god, so I said all that for no reason, guys.
That's why I came over here.
No reason.
I need answers.
I killed him because, okay. Alright, we're gonna go through this again, guys.
This will
I
help you.
apologize.
Blame Meg.
Very much blame Meg. Very much blame Meg. So what I was doing when you saw me
I saw
contemplating,
you freeze him.
yeah, I froze.
Oracle guy.
That's not an oracle guy. It's a.
That's all I don't know his name.
He's a boss.
Okay.
So he's like the chosen.
Does he come back?
No, but he can retreat.
Okay.
So there's these things called like there's a Snake King.
Yeah, the Gamma.
The Gamma, yeah.
Okay.
And so Gamma's the scariest one apparently out of all the 3, but there's 2 more. So Beta and Omega. So I think I got Omega. I think that was Omega. But yeah, it's the they can teleport in and out of battle.
The guy you were fighting?
So he came in, and I don't know if you saw that fight, but it was scary because he grabs one of your people,
no,
and throws him up.
Freaking out in chat.
Yeah.
I was like, what is this?
He's scary. So when but every time I make a move, he makes a move. That's why when he injured my guys and I tried to heal one, he shot another guy. So I was like, okay.
When he lifted him up into the air, you had one chance to try to shoot him.
And then he brought him
I
down.
saw you do a successful where your guy dropped.
I knocked him, yeah.
And then, yeah. But then the other time you missed, and so he like did a.
He slammed him, yeah. So the whole point is, if you look at this gun, the bottom right, that shows the modifications to the weapon. Okay, so this is what you mod when you're in the screen, but that has a stock, a laser sight, or a scope, and it has I forgot what they're called. I always forget the name of them, but it looks like a suppressor, right? And so what the barrel does, right? It allows you to execute enemies. So it's an effect called execute. If it triggers, it instantly kills your target.
Oh, and that works on the bus.
Works on Chosen too.
Oh my god.
Works on anything.
Oh my god.
So the first level of it is 5%. So every shot you take, 5% chance to instantly kill.
Okay.
Next is 2, 3 is 50.
So you got lucky.
I got lucky.
Okay.
And
I
so,
was like, how did you?
Because I was watching what was happening, and I was like, okay, I can try to fire, but if I miss, he gets a free action. So here beat my guys up continually, or here take another one, right?
Yeah.
So I basically was like, all right, what the hey?
Yeah.
And I fired.
Yeah.
And it executed.
I was blown away. I was like, what? I didn't know what happened.
That's why I was looking through my guys, because when I scan around sometimes, it's not only because I'm like, oh, who has a turn.
Yeah,
I'm looking at their gun. Yeah. So two of my people have executes on. So this guy and this guy. I know this guy does because I just know that weapon. It's one of the weapons you unlock. And and it has a execute on it. So
I was completely blown away watching that.
For the Templars!
What did it say? What's that phrase?
I didn't make it through.
yeah, but that's why people say that's why they say like you become really strong. But you can do that at level 1. You can give that to a rookie. You can give the gun to the rookie, and then he has that weapon. And then if he shoots, he gets the credit for that kill. It is crazy. That's why when people are like, "Oh, they're too strong," or "This is unfair,"
I can handle that.
It is, but you have the same components. That's why Vulture. I think the Order Vulture is one of the best because you can pick up multiple of those components and put them on more guns.
I'm on it.
I needed answers. I was like, I don't know what happened. I don't understand it.
Check this out. Look at this. You don't recognize what that looks like?
I know you have an
Location confirmed.
I have a double agent, yeah. And look, he put that person unconscious, just like they do to you,
On it.
I can kill him if I want, but I don't know. I actually want to try something.
10-4.
Yeah, you got messed up by that guy.
Confirmed.
We're just gonna get together here.
On Overwatch.
Moving to Overwatch.
Okay, we'll see if I can do it. No, I can't pick him up. I was thinking I could pick him up and carry him onto the ship and like capture him. That'd be cool. Alright, time to leave.
Menace 1-5, status confirmed. X4 charges are armed. Move to the extraction point for immediate evac.
Alright, friends, time to go. I wonder if I could take the double agent.
Copy that.
Oh, I can't go through the window.
Double time! I'm gone!
But yeah, that's how I killed him. I had an execute. I was getting my butt whooped, and I figured, hey, might as well try. So I was gonna use both guns on him. But see, that's the thing. The guy he was beating up on, he had my main execute gun. That's why I was freaking out, because I was like, oh, I'm fine. I have ISK, right? That's the guy. But then he lifted him up, and I was like, no, give me back ISK. And then I was like, oh, please say I equipped someone with it. And I did. It was my healer. So the healer killed him. Just to add injury
Packing it in.
to that, the healer killed him. So that was cool. I wonder if I can get away with this. Oh my god. I wonder what happens. I wonder if he's in my roster. The possibilities are endless now. I have no guns. I have like
I'll go
no
quickly.
explosions here.
10-4.
This is really bad. The healer can't run
Moving out.
as far as the others. Keep you right.
On it!
Keep those partners together.
Falling back as ordered. Evac confirmed.
I love mid to late game, even though you feel really strong. They get really strong.
Got it
too.
covered.
And it's incredible what can happen. And here they come.
More of them coming in.
Menace 1-5, be advised, we've picked up hostile reinforcements inbound on your position.
Getting out of here.
I'm gone!
You gotta speak up, man. I got people talking. What? Okay, well, talk after he's done talking about this.
Menace 1-5, status confirmed. X4 charges detonating.
Alright, what?
I was saying that it puts my little battles to shame. That's me up. It's like that's just the beginning.
Well, this is why it's such a cool game, right? Your little battles aren't bad, you know.
You even call them little.
Yeah, because they're skirmishes. Like they're skirmishes. Like once the chosen get mad with you, and once the advent realize you're like winning, they start unleashing bigger things against you to stop you. That's why I love this game, because it's exactly what they say. Like, you know, in the beginning they're like, oh, this trivial resistance. Like they talk smack about you, so they don't really care. And then when you start winning, they're like, hey, unleash the big guns. You know, like, and then they get mad. Man, I love that. I love that about this game. That was an easier facility than I thought. And yeah, Q, I'm pretty sure we're still chosen.
We must never
executed one.
allow these dissidents to fill our hearts with fear. Their victory today is a minor footnote in history. A small bump on the path of salvation the elders have set forth for us.
I hate him. I hate this speaker. Yeah, progressing in the story finally. 'Cause I actually have the people.
Commander, having successfully recovered one of Dr. Valen's genetically modified test subjects, I am eager to begin conducting an autopsy as soon as possible. It is my hope that by following her own research notes, I will gain an even greater understanding of just how she managed to accomplish these rapid changes.
So, Meg, you didn't hear that, and but everyone heard that. Okay, so Tigan wants to do an autopsy of the king to find out how Valen did it, which means we could probably gain some technology from it. Because every autopsy gives you technology. Huh? Oh yeah. I know what it's gonna do. And it's exciting. It's cool. That's why I always want to play against them, but they're so scary. Like, I made that look easy because I got really lucky, but fighting them outright is really hard. Like, especially if your team is not ready, they can kill an entire team.
So, like, the arc on guy, right? How you said that every turn you make to get this round, same thing with the gamma.
Same thing with all of them.
All of them. You move them.
So if you
And then on their turn, they get.
and then they get to move again. So like, say you reload, they get to move.
That's messed up.
It's really messed up. They messed up for Axis is a good thing. Don't think it's a bad thing, but no, it's a good thing. It's crazy because you come up with combos, like these OP combos. Like, on my turn, I'm gonna wipe you out because I have like 6 turns, right? These things are so wonderful to throw you off because every single action you take, they get to go, with the exception, right? You know, like quick hands. You know what that is? It's a skill. Okay, so quick hand is probably a trait, but there's free actions, right? So like this one from the sniper where
Like your one where you sprint and you go into the
no, that's a passive. I'm talking about things like you can take a shot and it costs no actions. Okay, they're free actions, right?
like when you kill the last.
No, this is like literally like they're very hard to get. Certain classes have them, like the sniper is one that has it, where they can do a quick shot. I think it's called quick shot, and they pull out their pistol and they fire, and it costs 0 actions, completely free. It only has a cooldown, right? They won't move if you do that. Cost action points, yeah. So when I froze him, the reason I froze him was so that I could do some action points without him moving. But a freeze or a stun, it takes X amount of actions away from him. So when you freeze someone, it takes 2 away. That means it takes 1 turn away, right? That's why the freeze grenade's so good, because you can make the person skip their next turn, right? But on them, it just makes them skip the next action. So I froze him so that I could get someone some health, and then he broke out of it. And I was like, ah. They're really cool. They're very cool. It's a wonderful addition. I kind of wish they had more, but I think that would be really OP because they can go in and out like the Chosen. They can come into a fight, they can leave a fight. And one time I've had the King stick come in, grab someone, break their neck, just literally outright kill my character, and then leave. They're really scary though. That's why when they come out, you want to focus them, but every time you take a shot, they get to move. So like the King, I still think he's the worst because he freezes people. He's like frozen breath, whatever. He can freeze your people, so you have to wait till your next turn to move them, right? And he can just keep moving. So he can just shoot them while they're frozen there. It's the worst. Yeah. And that's why a lot of people like Rangers are good against them because they get a free action called Blade Storm. So you just go over, you slice them, and then when they're like, okay, now I get to move, when they move, you slice them again. And they don't get an extra move. So it's just it's a fun enemy to fight against because you have to think completely different. Like with the Chosen, each one you got to think differently how to deal with them. But anyway, I'll be right back, friends. I go to the bathroom. Be right back. Okay, I'm back.
The alien facility now stands in ruin, Commander.
Good.
Excellent work. Your efforts will no doubt slow the aliens' progress towards the Avatar project.
And my army is getting stronger.
Working at the Advent clinics, I saw medical breakthroughs that would have been considered nothing short of miraculous at any time before the aliens' arrival. The elderly and infirm so revitalized with a single treatment that they were often brought to tears. It's a powerful, powerful thing the aliens have developed. Perhaps their most insidious creation of all. For my part in it, I remain deeply conflicted.
I've had a chance to take a closer look at some of the Advent weapons recovered from the field. The alloy used in their frames is significantly lighter, making them more suited to the human form. I'm guessing it's the same material we've seen them using all over the colonies, but they'd have to be producing it from something here on Earth. They seem to have an endless supply of this stuff.
Commander, the Shadow Chamber is up and running. All we have to do now is put it to use.
I await your orders, Commander.
I have always been particularly fascinated with this species, ever since the first time I spotted one during my travels. Although I had seen the biomechanical horrors deployed by the aliens during the initial invasion, these creatures appear to be something else entirely. Possessing a certain flair, not typically found amongst the aliens, I found this creature to be of great intelligence, masked by the incredible hold of the Elders.
Yep, not so much a king now, says Meg. Wow, Meg. Talking the smack. Talking the smack. Anyway. My streams, man. I definitely need to beat... I need to get the other ending for XCOM 1.